Hello everyone, it's System, and this is Glacial Awakening. Hope everyone is well, have an amazing day. I'm having a mighty fine one, so let's get back to this pack here. And yeah, just go ahead and progress. In between episodes, I haven't done too much actually. I went ahead, I guess I did a bit. Spent a little time making these graphs. So we made these graphs yesterday, these sentient. And I also made these new ones, the rock graphs, and they're pretty cool. I found a new way to use these too, and I'm going to kind of show that here probably in a second. So we'll go ahead and grab probably about 10 of these just so I can demonstrate. Then I'll say some in case I need them. And we'll kind of do that, I think, as we go. The other thing I did was go ahead and make this here. I found this in the Hearthwell book called the gaseous frame. Really cool. It's actually a doorway. It's glass, and it's just kind of a, you know, shape it how you want it kind of door, which is pretty neat. You can just right-click on it to go from solid to be able to pass through it. So I could just walk through just like that. Really like them. They weren't too bad either. What was that? That was a frame, probably some gas in there too. This thing right here. Just some of this glass, so not much there. Just some of these pink crystals, and then some of the heavy ingots. So pretty cool, pretty awesome, and very useful. I like that you can see through them. Also, like how quick it transforms. That is very useful. I went ahead and processed a good amount of iron, so I did that over there. Nothing really special. Set up a little area here to do the grass a little quicker. So instead of having the 4 tall, I'm just was it? No, it was like 8 tall before, right? I have, you know, 4 groups of 2 of them. Makes it go a little slower, but at least I'm doing 4 at a time while I'm making my graphs and grabbing my branches for that. I think that's right here, right? Where did I put my... Maybe it's right here. Snowman, I lose everything. There it is. The actual grit vase when I grab the branches and stuff. So, works out pretty well. Made us a tank. Tank is really easy. So, the tank is just the mechanism tank, the base one. So, it's this one right here. So, 4 iron and 4 redstone. So, I got that done, which is really cool. And that is pretty much it. I mean, I processed a good amount of iron, though. We have close to 100 now, so we're not iron starved anymore. I'm going to show you how I did that, too, because, yeah, it's really awesome. Let's go grab this right here. We'll need you. And it's a piece of sand as well, right? So grab a single piece of sand, grab that. And, yeah, I didn't understand exactly how this worked yesterday when we kind of did this. So, yeah, there's a much better way of doing this, and it's kind of like this. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab you. Then grab all the graphs, right? And it doesn't really matter. You can kind of make it any shape you want, apparently, as long as they're all touching the core. And I don't know how many can actually touch it, but it's a lot. Like, I did at one point, I think earlier, I did about 24 iron ore, just all off the one actual, what is this thing called? Rock core. So much more simple, much cleaner, and just kind of converts them all in a chain reaction. So I thought the max you could do was 5, and apparently you could just keep going with it. So... the graphs are much more useful than I originally thought, which is awesome because it makes getting materials much easier, especially these early ones when it's the only way for us to get it. So yeah, much better way. Anyway, that's that. What we're going to get into today, though, is going to be to continue on the quest line. Oh, this too. I updated the pack. There was a reward change down here. When you go through the pack, if you play after me, you'll actually have this here, light core stabilizer, which isn't as good as the heavy core stabilizer. So... things will still pop off, but much less often. So he kind of just changed one of the rewards here. I think this was 2 amplifying tubes before, but now it's only 1 and 1 of the light core stabilizers. But at least you get access to this puppy, which is really helpful because, yeah, doing that early on when the sand just keeps popping off is a lot of work. But what we're going to get into today, we're going to work over to the point when we get into the offering table. Then believe over here we'll be going through a method to actually summon in animals to get us into the next chapter, which is 3. And this chapter is where we're going to finally start hitting tech down here. So that is pretty awesome. And we're going to get to that. So let's go ahead and clean up our inventory and get everything together and get this going. Okay, the first quest we're going to do here is going to be for this item here, the offering table. We're kind of working towards that. I'm just kind of grabbing a couple things I know we need here. We need some of that. We're going to need our mutation paste. Let's grab you. Also going to need a diamond, so I might as well grab that. And I'm sure there's something else, but I can't actually think about it. But anyway, let's go ahead and grab the rotten flesh, pop it in here. Let's do that. Has some nuggets in there just because I was smelting down the remnants of our slag, I guess, from the bloomery. And you can just smelt it down that way, which is easier. So anyway, let's look at the actual quest. The quest we're working on is this little quest line here. It all leads to the offering table. We need to first off get these bottles of ghost. So we need to get tallow, which is rotten flesh smelted down. So I'm doing that right now. And we also need some bottles of sunlight and some crushed netherrack. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and grab you. Then just do that. I need 2 more netherrack too. So let's grab you because I need 2 smelted for later. So just try to get everything done kind of simultaneously. There you go. Get that. See if that's done. That's good. Get you smelted. Move on. So what we have to do now is go ahead and I guess and grab some bottles of sunlight. Then we can go ahead into this quest right here. Grab our actual bottles we need. So there's 2 bottles of ghosts. So that's 1. Then we need to go ahead and make these spirits of calling, which are basically, we just need this infused iron. And that's just done in the actual altar from nature's altar. So let's go ahead and make like 8 of that or something, just so we have a little more on hand. And there was a creeper out here just before I started. Yeah, there's one over there. Is there one over here? I'm hoping not. Don't blow me up, man. I really don't want to blow up. I keep having creepers just blow me up all throughout this pack. I've had no luck with them at all. I swear I saw one like right behind that tree a few minutes ago. Just making sure he's not around here. There we go. Because I don't need him blowing up my multi-blocks. But anyway, so you get this infused iron. This is one of the materials we need. We'll just go ahead and grab 2 right now. Or 3, I guess. And get those spirit callings kind of crafted. So that's good. Might as well grab that nether brick as well. So that'll get you. And then, yeah, just kind of push forward. So we needed, what am I working on? Spirit's calling, man. Let's go this button, right? Get into that crafted grid. So I could just go ahead and grab it without having to do anything. Grab the wrong thing. Let's give it a bottled ghost instead. Maybe it's this here. There we go. Awesome. And now that I handled that quest. So that one's done. So sweet, sweet. Now it wants us to do this little side quest here. This is just a bonus one to basically just teach you about the burst seeds. But we're just going to go grab 4 of them, make it done, and then put it away for now because I really don't want to sit around and wait for the netherrack. We don't really need it this second. Anyway, that's good. Go ahead and grab the reward, which is a stone burst seed. Nice little bonus there. And then kind of see where we're at. This is not where we do it. Let's actually go into... I changed my... See, some packs I use my one on my keypad for my quest book. But in this one, because I have that crafting grid, I'm using it there. And it's messed me up. So I have to go remember where my actual book is. I keep hitting the wrong button. But anyway, we need these tokens of fear. So we'll do that. And then we're going to need a weeping block as well. And to do that, we need a red nether brick. So to do that, we're going to need some nether wart, which is all stuff we could do. So let's go ahead and just kind of get done here. So we go, I guess, nether wart. Nether wart would be this way, right? Let's go to nether wart. Go ahead and grab that. That'll be just more mutation paste. Actually, I'm going to take the first 2 and toss that off too, just so we can go back and set that up for growing later as well. Let's do you. Go ahead and grab the actual nether wart. That is awesome. And then we should be able to just craft that too, right? So I could just go something like this, do something like this. And this is a block I never make, ever. But anyway, that's cool. Awesome. And then we need to take that, and it was a sentient core, right? And the white crystal. So let's go ahead and grab a white crystal. Go ahead and grab one of the sentient cores. We'll need our heavy. And that should be good. I'm just going to do one of these anyway, so just kind of do it that way. That, and that. Awesome. And we'll just throw that down. Pop you down. Pop you down. Do that. So that'll handle the weeping block. I also saw we are going to need some kind of meat, I believe. So we go in here. Check that out. Yeah, we need some kind of meat. And beef should be pretty easy. I think we can use venison to do this, right? Hoping anyway. Unless venison can be used in the ritual. I didn't notice that. Let's go see that. It's going to show venison. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. You never know if things are going to be ordered, right? Especially when they're cross mod. No, it doesn't look like it is. So let's go ahead and grab a piece of venison here, because that is the only meat we've really had so far, except for rotten flesh. Let's do that. Get you in here. Go ahead and make this puppy. We got ourselves a piece of beef. That'll handle that. We also got our weeping block now, so that's cool. But we're going to immediately uncraft that and just do this. So that's good. Let's go drop you off, and that should be good. Now, I have most of these kind of things already set up, the actual components for the rituals. So I should be able to just kind of get them lined up here so they're ready to go. So which one's this? This is a sorrow, and it has rotten flesh on the end. And it looks like I already had everything for that. Oh, no, that has to change to that. So that's good. And then the fear one. No, I was looking at fear. I'm looking at sorrow, right? Sorrow was the... So after the fish is going to go the meat, which would mean something else. It is the gas tier. There you go. These trees aren't really getting that damaged yet. They're getting a little damage, but not a ton. One of the first things we need to do, though, is go ahead and get our gold powder down. So we'll just do that. Sweet. So that handles that. Then we'll go ahead and just get all the ritual components kind of on their proper places. Sweet. Oop, that one's wrong. So I'll pull you out. I don't even think I need that. Let's get you out of there. To you and you. That looks good. Go ahead and throw down a tree and see if we can actually get this thing going. There we go. So that's one of them, and we'll get that one done. And the other one got all messed up on the bar, of course. So we'll have to figure that out. I think that's it right there. I just heard the little teleport sound. It makes like an enter teleporting sound, I guess, when it's actually converting. But anyway, do that. It's glass and that. There we go. We got that. That's good. Let's go ahead and set up the second one. Just get everything on the actual pedestals again. Sweet, sweet, and sweet. And then we need to remember the dust. I always forget the actual powder, so that's a thing. I keep trying to call this gold dust too, and that just reminds me of that old WWE wrestler back in the day. I guess it would have been WWF back then, named Goldust, and he was a strange fella. But anyway, let's go ahead, get that done there. And then, yeah, we'll go ahead and actually get this done and be able to make our, what is it called here? Offering table. And I believe there's a small multi-block with this, but it's like really easy, so just get it done either way. So that's good. So next thing we need to do is actually make the offering table. So we'll just head in here. I think we have everything. We'll just see here in a second, I guess. I'll go in here, see if we can actually craft it. So just go straight to the crafting grid. And there we go, we have it. So that's awesome. So we got 3 more to claim here. We got paper lantern, rotten flesh of all things, and iron repair kit from Pickles Tweaks. I'm not sure how this works. Do those ones work in an anvil? Is that how those ones work? Might only work with iron tools too. Can't remember. No, that's not going to work. So that's not a thing. Is that a inventory combined one? Nope. Can I just use it? I'm not really sure. No, I'm not sure how that one works. But okay, I went ahead and kind of prepped up the area here for our actual multi-block. So we're going to go ahead and get that done. Also went ahead and did another 10 infused iron. So that's pretty cool. As well as clean up my inventory. And now we're going to fight a zombie because, well, that's all I seem to do. Anyway, get rid of that guy. I'm going to set up right here. It's all ready to go. I had to have some dirt down so we could actually do the multi-block. Make sure we don't have any creepers around. Probably a good idea. I'm going to go into the book here and hunt down the actual multi-block here. It's this one, Offering to the Gods. Go to the right page. Turn on Visualize. Then you got to just pop it down where you want to. And bam, it's right there. And that's going to be the shape right there. It does show it as just poppies, but you can use any kind of flowers. So we're going to use 2 different kinds here. Just because, well, I want to keep some dyes around just in case we need them. As well, flowers, right? So, because, yeah, bone meal for flowers is never a good time. Something you have to do, but no one ever wants to do it. I mean, let's get over here, get this all done, get this all set up, and, ready to go. The ritual we need to do is actually really easy. There's like nothing really special to do it. This offering table is really easy to use, so it's not a big deal. It's just a matter of getting this first part done, and then you got to use it for whatever you want, right? Is that good? Is that right? Did I mess that up? Is it not every second one? I feel like I did something wrong here. I did too. It's got to be every second one or it's going to drive me. Anyway, there we go. Plus, I'll probably get negative comments on the video. Anyway, let's do this. Get that right there. And that looks good. So all we have to do now is pop down the actual offering table, which we could have done before. Also, I have to say, this mod for the multi-block is amazing. The way it actually keeps track of the blocks, you can see there, 36 to 37. Boom, complete. I love that. That is a fine little addition to any mod. You know what I mean? I wish every mod's multi-blocks had that stuff. Just makes your life so much easier because you actually know what you're doing, right? But anyway, that's good there. That is the multi-block. That is ready to go. And if we actually go in here now and look at this stuff, this is what we need to make. Eager to the Sky, super easy. Takes 3 infused iron and a Spirit of Calling. I happen to know, though, that you can actually do 5 at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and put 15 right there. Then we're going to go ahead and grab this Spirit of Calling and probably throw it on top, then back off. You're going to want to back off because, well, lightning happens. And lightning's a bad thing. But anyway, we'll look up, and we should see some iron fall down, or it gets to the sky, I should say, which is awesome. So that is cool. That is all we had to do there, and it doesn't look like this ritual's used for a lot, so I guess if you go to the offering table, check that out, and go to use on it. It looks like it's mostly for components for other kind of rituals here, so stuff like these upgraded tokens of joy, and angers, and sorrows, and things like that. Only weird one I don't know what it's about is this one, the Hand of Time. It sounds fantastic. If it's like a tick increaser or something like that, I think that would be super fun, but I'm really not sure until I unlock it in the book. And okay, I lost about 5 minutes of video here, and I'm not sure why I just decided to corrupt. It's just, yeah, that's just computers, man. But anyway, I got a whole bunch of components here kind of lined up for our next few rituals. We need to be able to make this Moonglow leaf. So the Moonglow leaf is going to take this here. To make quartz, you can go ahead and toss that through the altar. And then you get quartz, right? So super simple that way. I immediately went and tried to take the quartz and make a burst seed, which is fine because I used the burst seed. I got a blocks of quartz. That's great. But you can't turn quartz back at this point of the game, back like blocks, back into regular quartz, which I found really strange. But yeah, I can't see a way at all. I can see later on with magnetic craft and the sag mill, but no other method. So I went and grabbed 2 more. So that's the thing. Also needed eggs. So I went to eggs. I went to recipe. And I saw that you get it from limestone in liquid souls. So I went ahead and did that. So that's cool and easy. And now I think we're actually okay. We're good. Let's take 1. Let's pop it there. Let's drop off our other single quartz here. We're going to pick up this chest. And we have a couple druid rituals to do here. So that is pretty cool. I'm going to make sure I have that book on me. Yeah, I do actually. It's on my bar. Just in case we need it. Anyway, I hear mobs all over the place. So I'm going to probably have one drop on my head in a second. Somehow they keep getting on my roof. I need to go up there and check out the lighting. But anyway, the moongo leaf is really easy. So we'll just get that one done first. Let's do that. Probably need a fire starter as well. So maybe something like that. This was a reward from that quest too. It looks like I don't know if they're going to be crafting blocks or just aesthetic blocks. Looks like just aesthetic blocks. Ooh, pillars. Shaped pillars. I may use those for building later on. But anyway, let's go ahead and actually make this. What is this called? Moonglow. So Moonglow should be pretty easy. Let's just do that, and that. There we go. Got our ritual. And we'll just light that puppy on fire. Now we'll get that one done. And then we got 2 more to do. Then we're finally done these little rituals, I think, for a little bit. So that is pretty cool. Anyway, kind of see what's going on. There we go. We got our Moonglow, which is awesome. And really cool there. So let's take that. And that's going to sit with which ritual? I forget which ritual this is going with. I have to check it out here. We have ritual summon creatures. This one here, we actually need 1 more item, and I almost forgot about it. We need the offering plate, I believe it's called. Offering plate? This thing? Yeah, we need 1 of these. That's going to take some runestone, a couple of those ingots of the skies. So that's what those ingots were for. I believe I have everything we need here somewhere. I have some runestone. I have 8 of them. I have 4 of them, and that's good. Let's go ahead and see if we can make the offering plate. That looks good. And then the raw meat. I think we need some more raw meat as well, because we have to use raw meat to be able to actually summon them. So let's actually go grab 2 venison, and I guess it would be like 4 of that. That looks good. Go ahead and see if we can make some more beef. Awesome and awesome. There we go. We got our raw beef. That's cool. Go ahead and see if we can actually get them summoned here. Oh, I saw the green. I thought it was a creeper. I was about to have a heart attack. But anyway. I need to read about this in the book too, because I haven't actually read about this ritual in the book. So I don't know what it says about standing stones and stuff, because some rituals take more standing stones than others. So we'll kind of see here in a second. And we just unlocked a bunch of information because we have Moonglow. So it's probably actually in here now because it wasn't in here before. It's not there. We're just rituals. It should be under rituals, right? Natural items. Oh, this is totally the wrong book. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and grab the right book. There we go. Spell recipes. Would it be a spell? It would be under this one. Rituals. Summon creatures. There we go. Summon a creature from beyond the grave to the land of the living. The creature is summoned determined by what items is placed on a nearby offering plate. Current valid items. Raw chicken, pork chop, beef. A pelt? I wonder what... Oh, wolf. Carapace, another. And leather. Okay. So that is pretty simple. It doesn't actually say much about that one. So that one should be pretty easy. So maybe we could just use... It looks like we don't need any standing stones for this one, actually, as I sit here and stare at it. Anyway, let's get everything out of here. Let's go ahead and put down this here. Doesn't really matter where that goes. Go ahead and give it a piece of raw beef, I suppose. I'm going to keep these double flowers, too. Let's do that. Then we're going to go ahead and actually get our ritual here. And it is... Which one is it? It is this one. So we need 2 of them. That's good. To you, that, to you. Is that good? Let's double check. Looks good. See if we can actually get ourselves a cow here, because that's what it wants us to get. 1, 2. We got our symbol for the actual ritual, and we should be able to just light this on fire. There we go. Oh, we got a cow. There we go. Hey, buddy. How you doing? That's awesome. So let's go ahead and get another one of them. So you, and you. I really don't want to light him on fire, so I'm going to do it like right here. Here we go. Yeah, we've got ourselves 2 black cows. Let's take them. Let's move them for a second. And let's look at the next part of this, because I have to look up that ritual as well to see if there's any changes there. Let's go in here, check that out. Go out. So the next ritual, it kind of tells us about it in the book, I guess. If you go over here, grab it, get some worms. Actually, since we got the worms, let's throw them into our fishing strainer. There we go. Oh, what enchanted book was that? Luck of the Sea. I think you could probably enchant that. I wonder if you can. No, you would have to enchant the worms. That wouldn't work. Ignore me. But anyway, it tells you right here, I believe. Now that you have a cow, you can peacefully harvest dozens of drops from it by using Animal Harvest Ritual. So that sounds like a good idea, so I may try that. It says you need, 3 standing stones. I didn't see that. What was the recipe for standing stones? I think it was regular stone. I think it's that, because I don't have enough of that for more standing stones. May have to look this up in the book, too. Let's go ahead and grab 2 lapis. Let's do that. See if we can actually get some more of that. Of course, it's nighttime already. Let's go ahead and sleep. Sweet. And just kind of move on, man. Just progressing. Yeah, I don't know why my video corrupted. Just literally out of nowhere. Just gave me this big error. Yelled at me. And half the video was fine, the other half wasn't. So, yeah, it was a little strange there. Really weird. But anyway, let's go here. See if we can actually get this done. So something like that. Something like that there. And then we just need a knife, right? So let's go grab a knife. Awesome. Just hit that thing. Awesome. And then we can just do that. And it said 2 more, right? Bricks. What? Wait. Yeah, bricks to chiseled, right? To the... It's this, right? For chiseled? Yeah, there we go. We're good. So let's look at the book here. See if we can hunt this down. Here we go. It would be the... what was it? Like gathering? Some creatures... It wasn't gathering. What was the name of this ritual? It is right here. Animal harvest. I'm looking for completely the wrong thing. Animal harvest then? Right here. Fire standing stones. Oh, that needs a completely different setup. I wonder if they have to go like that or if we could just have 3 around it. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. Let's go grab our cows for a second. And maybe this. We'll grab everything. Let's grab you. Let's grab that. Let's grab that and that. Sweet. Let's go set up a little temporary area here. I need to totally redo my druid area anyway, so it's not that big a deal. But anyway, we'll go, I guess, pyre. Awesome. Need to look at that in the book one more time. Is that 2 apart or 1 apart? Looks like it's 2 blocks out on that side. Is it 1 block out on the other side? Really? That looks strange. Could you rotate faster? No, it's 2 out on every side. Okay, so it'd be something like this, right? So 1 here. Then 1 here, then 1 here. Then we just do this, right? This is what it looks like anyway. That's cool. Go ahead and grab our chiseled runestone. 1 up there, hopefully. 1 there, and 1 there. Now it says dozen, so I'm wondering if we're going to get like a lot of drops out of this, because that would be nice. Let's do you. Let's go ahead and grab all this jazz, right? Cool. That looks like all the components. Go ahead and pop it on top. There we go, got our symbol. Let's see if we can actually grab our cows now, get them moved. Let's go ahead and carry a cow. How did one get that far so quick? I will make a pen for these guys, but I just want to get this done first. Let's go ahead and head up here, grab our cow by the butt, and take them for a walk, man. Just carrying cows. I have to say I love the carry-on mod. I know a lot of pack devs don't like it, because there's usually a lot of duping issues with this mod, so there's probably a dupe in the pack somewhere, just because of that mod. I could almost guarantee it. Anyway, let's grab you. Head this way and get this ritual started. And I wonder if you have to keep the cows in the area. Like, I don't know the range on it. I'll just carry that guy back here in a second. Anyway, let's do you. Could you bring your butt back here? Let's see here. Oh, he is dropping stuff. Oh. There you go. That's a cool ritual. It'll probably work a lot better if I actually left them you know what I mean, just in a little cave or something. That one has a symbol. That one has a symbol. I guess that's just the effect from the ritual, right? Yeah, if I made a little cage for this would be a cool little ritual actually for getting materials out of things. You know, passive animals. Oh, actually it worked all the way over here. Don't go down there, there's mobs, buddy. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get these guys penned. But anyway, works out either way. We got a good amount of this leather. Regular leather too, which is nice. Good amount of raw beef. And this ritual is actually still going. It's actually pretty long, I have to say. But anyway, we got that. That is awesome. We go ahead and tick off the quest. We're going to get sweet milk drink. Not yet eaten. It's just not that great, but I guess it's a milk drink. We don't have to make it anymore, which is fantastic. And then we can get into the next quest line. So we go over here and it says, welcome to chapter 3. We just click check. And we got a whole lot of stuff to look at. And I'm already looking at magnetic craft going, hey, I want to start that puppy. Okay, I was kind of looking at the quest book here. I saw up here we're going up to Astral. This one is Arcane Archives. We'll get into that at some point. But I don't want to do that right now. I want to get into our first tech. Up here is actually a portal. We're going to be going to another dimension, which is really cool. What is it called there? Glacius? I don't know that mod at all, but I'm sure we'll be going through it. Looks like you need to actually get through this. It was one of these things here. It needed something. Might have been the Astral Tome. Yeah, you need that. So that's kind of a lock to that for sure. And then I guess what I want to do though is get in the tech. So we're going to go down here, go through magnetic craft, at least a little bit, and at least get started. We'll at least get to the generator today. Probably a thermopile, because that is a pretty good option. So let's go ahead and start all that. So what we're going to need here is some paper. Let's go ahead and get some paper here. Paper is pretty easy. We could do that through Nature's Aura. I also want to start probably smelting lead. So we'll get that done as well at the same time. That should be good. Let's head out here. Kind of get this finished up. Paper actually is made insanely fast in this thing too. You'll kind of hear it here in a second. Sugarcane, just kind of, yeah, look how fast that is. It's pretty awesome how fast that is actually. The lead, I'll just leave it and kind of come back to it if we need it. I just know this mod uses a lot of copper and lead. So let's do that. Grab some of that as well, just in case we need it. Have a whole bunch of copper nuggets and we'll be good to go. Anyway, let's do that. So pump that on there, baby. Sweet. Sweet. Now this doesn't have the mod to make it so you can craft fast in the vanilla crafting tables. Huh. Weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and figure out what we need here. We need to make the book, right? So the book is right here. Let's get rid of that. That's stuff I was looking at for later on. Let's go to manual. I had it right there too. I just got rid of it. Manual. Check that out. The manual is right here. Grab that. We need one of these magnets, which is blue dye. We can grab that easy. Redstone and iron. And then the book itself was the paper and the cowhide that we just got from the cows. By the time it was done too, it gave me 18 cowhide off the 2 cows and 45 raw beef. So it actually gives you quite a bit, good amount of materials. But anyway, this is going to be how you make books in this pack. So grab you. That's cool. Then the magnet, right? So we need at least 4 redstone maybe. And then it was lapis, right? Or blue dye, I should say. Right there. Grab that. We use this because it is not lapis. And it's much cheaper. And then a iron. Let's just grab a stack. There you go. Awesome. And we should be able to make the magnet now. That's cool. We should be able to actually make the manual. So this manual, I have not read this one a lot. I have read it a little bit, but no pack has ever made me make more than like 2 or 3 machines from this mod. So I'm not really sure how it's all going to work there. I'm looking for one machine here right now because there was one in the quest line I saw. I guess we'll grab this real quick. Right here. So it gives you 2 options, it looks like, for power, but I'm not sure because I don't know what the combustion generator is, or I guess it's not even a generator, it is a chamber. And I should find that in the book because I know about the thermopile. I'm not seeing it here anywhere though. Maybe it's in machines? Processing machines? Nope. It's not in power. Where is it? I don't know where that one's at. Getting started maybe? Not seeing it. Yeah, you would think it'd be in this one. There's a steam engine, but that's not it. Huh. I'm not sure about that. Maybe we'll make both. I'm curious now. Let's go ahead and get some bricks going so I can try the combustion generator. At the same time, we're going to go ahead and make the thermopile because I do know that one. So if I can't figure this one out, I can definitely use the other one. So thermopile just uses something hot and cold to make power, right? So we'll be able to make power using lava and water. It'd be a nice, easy way to do it. Don't know if this one's going to work with packed ice. Some of them work with packed ice as well. So I guess we'll figure it out here. I know the thermoelectric does, but I guess we'll find out. But anyway, let's do that. Let's get you in there. Awesome. Maybe just spread that out, then hit the button. Cool. Check out that thermopile. Let's grab you first. Anyway, let's do that. So we've got this machine block that we're going to need. Some motors and that stuff. So these fine copper wires. Then we'll need some redstone. So let's just get that, I guess. Let's do that. And then we'll be able to grab those motors. That looks good. Then we could probably grab the machine blocks, followed by the thermopile. So there we go. We have that. But like I said, I want to try out the other one too. So let's do that. Get one more of these going. I think we only need 7 bricks. 5, 6. It might be only 6, but we'll grab 7 either way. There we go. This one was called the combustion chamber, right? Let's do you. That looks good. That's cool. Now, there was one more thing we needed for this quest here. Oh, with 2 more things. We need the grinder recipe. This is like the control block for the grinder. Probably not going to build this right this second, just because of the length of the video, but let's do that. And it's going to need a bunch of components, but anyway, do that and that. There we go. So these things got to work like control blocks. So you got to put them down. It shows you what the multi-block is. So this is all the blocks we need to make. But this one doesn't have to replace it. It's actually a solid block. So it actually counts as one of the parts of the multi-block. So it is called control block. And when you build it too, you right click on this one to form it. So that's kind of how that works there. Go ahead and grab one of them. I want to make sure we have power up and running before anything though. So let's do you. We have you. I think we needed the cabling for this mod too. Where's it at? I don't know how to make it actually. I was about to make it. Don't even know. So we can use wool or leather. And then that should be pretty easy. Let's actually use wool because that's way cheaper for us. Sweet. That is just some plant matter, right? Let's do that. Go ahead and grab some of this. Maybe like that. Pull you out for all that matters. And do like 1 recipe for right now. Actually, let's do 2 recipes just so we have it on hand. I think I saw 6 as a reward as well. So that works. So that finishes that quest. We're going to go ahead and get some lava here for the thermopile. Is that nighttime? It absolutely is. Let's go ahead and sleep. But yeah, we'll go get some lava, set up the thermopile. We also need a bucket of water, so I may actually make another bucket here as well, because I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. Do that, and that. That works. That is cool. Get a bucket here as well. Let's go ahead and grab some water. Cool. Any mobs out here? Could very well be. I don't know how long it was nighttime. But anyway, we'll have to go ahead and actually move these liquids. So let's do that. Hopefully I have enough room in this tank. Looks like we do. I'm just going to break them all because I believe the lava takes longer to make. And this will make it faster. So I figured just 1 giant tube here. I think 8's the max you use. I think it says 2 to 8 on the little tip when you look at the lava. Anyway, we'll do that. There we go. We got lava. Didn't take very long there. Anyway, there we go. And we should be able to test this for power now. I don't know if we can make a battery either, but when I finally do the multi-block, do I have that block on me? Yes. Let's see here. It is right there, the grinder, right? So I'd probably do something like this here. So this would be the front of the machine. I don't know which side the power's on though. That's the only thing. We'll just do a little temporary setup. Like I said, I'm not going to build this machine in this video. We'll do it in the next one. I'll literally do nothing in between videos. With the thermopile, to get power out of them, really easy. You just do that. Go ahead and grab some water, throw it on one side, lava on the other. And this should start producing power. Yeah, there we go. And it works in its own little system there. It's got bolts. And then it's got this weird... It's weird. I don't know what this joules is. Like, I'm not even sure. And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this one... I'm curious too, actually. So let's do this. Let's do that. Awesome. I want to see if we get more power if we have more sides set up too. Because I know the thermoelectric one from Immersive works that way. I just don't know if this one works that way. If, yeah, because you can put water on 2 sides and lava on 2 sides. It'll produce double the power with the thermoelectric version, which is called the thermoelectric, like I said. Of course, you take longer this time. Get done. Oh, I was looking through the wall, wondering what that was. It's the block. Anyway, let's head out this way. Just like that. And then it would be a bucket of water here. Cool. Yeah, the production number did go up. So that's saying before it was like at 7 or 8. Now it's saying 12. So looks like it does. I just don't know what this one's here for, the joules. I have no idea. But it's looking like a battery. So maybe that's something else? I don't know. Anyway, won't worry about that right now. I'm more curious about this one. Let's go ahead and set up the combustion. Let's do you. 25C. Why is there a temperature on this one? This one's a little weird. not gonna lie. Oh, and it opens up? Oh, that's too cool. Let's go grab some coal or something. Let's go grab some of you. I think we got some of you. There we go. Let's see if this thing actually produces power. It looks like it. Maybe not. It just says fuel. Fuel. Oh, maybe this isn't. This is some kind of heat generator. This isn't a power generator at all. So what are we heating up? I don't even know what for. Huh. I wonder if there's some machine that could sit on top of this one. Maybe that's the way this one works. Maybe it powers something. Maybe steam production or something like that. Anyway, definitely something I might take a look at later on. Because, yeah, right now this is useless to me. Because it's just producing heat, man. Does it produce more heat if I close it? How do I close it? I can't figure that out. Yeah, there you go. No, doesn't look like it. How strange. But, yeah, we got power. We're into our first machines here. And that is pretty awesome. But I think I'm actually going to go ahead and probably wrap this one up here. And we'll get into the actual grinder the next one. Because, yeah, there's actually quite a bit of good crafting with that. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It is always appreciated. When you guys all have a good one, I'll see you guys next video. Later.